All right, so I'm doing an early recap here today, and today is a big loss. And I have nothing to contribute it to other than myself. And the reason is because um I believe so I started with IPO and LIPO. And LIPO has it's an approval FDA company, and I was watching it before 7 o'clock. And I get in. My first winner was a loser, or my first trade was a loser, and then my second trade was a bigger winner, and then I missed this move completely at 7, and I got in before it. It was a slight loss. I was looking for this to go before 7, hit resistance, bounce back, and then continue going up higher. So I didn't get off this resistance at all, or the support. I just completely missed the trade. And it continues going up. I trade it here and there. After commissions, I'm like break even. Like it wasn't even, it was like 40 cents up, like just I traded it really poorly. And I'll go back to this in a second. And then I had CJMB. CJMB was fine. I just didn't trade it at all. I saw it was a recent IPO. I thought it was too risky and just decided to watch it go up without me. And I saw it hit $10 a share in like a matter of 30 seconds. And I'm like, I just missed one of my greatest opportunities because I didn't want to get off on this dip right here. Right? This was a fantastic dip off of 7. And there's more dips here. There's more dips here. I just missed it all. And then LIPO, we were watching this to break over the line in the sand, pivot level, which it did, this 614 level, and I sized up right here, looking for this dip off of 28 and continuation back up to 44, and I added for 100 shares, and then it dipped lower, and then I added twice more, and then it dipped off this support, and I was average around 30, and then it just flushed right below. And I stopped out. I had 500 shares, 20-cent loser. That'll do it to you. And then just 4 minutes later, we're back making $1 a share new highs. And I knew the potential of the stock. I knew that it could go up a good amount, especially in this type of market. And I sized up at the wrong time. This might have been a better size up opportunity for me. And I can't hold here because what if this just drops back down to 54? Like I have to cut it. There's no reason for me to hold. This continuation going back up, this little surge right here, looking for the new high to continue going on. I think a stock like this, the 10-second chart does really well to show you exactly where the new candle to make a new high is. And you just hold that and ride the momentum all the way up. And that's something that I couldn't do. And it just kind of sucks because, one, I took a starter, which was really good, and I was looking for the break of the high. What I should have done was just cut the starter's loss, right? Just cut the loss here at like 20. That would have been like a 3-cent loser. But when I added, it did pop back up over here to 38, 39. I should have just, took it out, break even for like a 2-cent winner. But I got flushed hard today. And I think that was a combination of FOMO. I didn't want it to go without me. And the feeling of not wanting a stock to go without you makes you ambitious to get in. Instead of letting the trade come to you, you feel like the trade needs to be rushed and pushed onto it. And so instead of waiting to see like a clear trade, like something like this right here, where this just breaks out, or right here, a nice little dip off of 43 and continuation going higher, another little dip off of 80 and continuation going higher, then the breakthrough 7 holds, continues. Like, instead of just waiting for the trade to come like to me, I rushed the trade a little bit too much, and it's going to affect my P&L. I just gave back the rest of the week for today, and now the rest of the week I just have to make it back up. And I'm at max loss now, so I have to leave. I had to close out. I sat back at the table, and I was looking right here to take another trade out of revenge. But revenge isn't gonna get me. Maybe today it might have worked out, um, but it'll just make the losses worse in the long run, right? It's very frustrating because I was making such great progress, and then I got shot back down. Um, we have these stupid ass stocks that are popping up now that are $17 a share, not even worth my time. LIPO was gonna be the good one here. Um, but yeah, if we go to my reports, I was making such great progress off my lows. Five winners in a row, and then all the way back down, just in one day. And I know I can rally back up, trading the right way, but using FOMO and not trading the right way is not going to help me at all. Um, it's going to hinder me really. It definitely doesn't feel great taking a big loser like that. Because all of this is just gone, and then the rest of the week, maybe I'll be able to salvage it, get myself back up. Um, I kept this manageable. I'll be able to keep this manageable. So this week right here, I had a big loser on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. I had no trades Wednesday. So, I can make it back up Friday, but, normally we typically don't have that good of a momentum. But it just looks similar to this where, I'm making really good progress, and then I give it back in one day, in 1 or 2 days. And then I'm making good progress, and then I give it back in one day. And I'm making good progress, and then I give it back in one day. And it's really frustrating. It is. I need to figure out, um, I need to look at some mentorships to see what I can do to get myself out of this rut. It's not even a rut. It's just like one of those things where I'm just in the break even side. It's slowly progressing down. These 2 days were fantastic. Didn't take any trades yesterday. It was a good idea that I didn't take any trades yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the recap, but um, I guess we just have to move on for Friday. One, if my starter position doesn't work, just get out. There's no need to hold or add to the position. I can always add back later. And then, yeah, I think I learned some lessons, at least on the live side. You know, averaging down is a bad habit. And I didn't even no, I absolutely did average down. I'm trying to cope here, but it stinks. I guess LIPO got hit hard, so I might have not been the only one to get hurt by this one. Um, man. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one for sure.